Dear student, once again I am here to prepare the videos related with the questions continuity, which are very important topic is going on, and I think all of you are very much comfortable to understand the process and to find out the solution of the questions, different questions related with the continuity. I have given a solution of the number of questions from the NCERT book, which are very important related with the Chapter-5 continuity. And let me take some more questions, some easy questions and as well as some technical questions which are very important. Okay, let me take question 1 first. Question number 1. But before starting the solution of the question, my dear student, my main objective is that you must secure the 100% marks in mathematics. You must have to prepare in such a way. I am giving the solution in such a way so that you will secure the good marks. You must accept the good number of marks. Okay? But you practice time and again, because practice makes a man perfect. If you will practice a number of questions in addition of that also, which I am providing you, then definitely you will become perfect and you will secure 100% marks in mathematics. It is my request to all of you, like my videos, share my videos, as well as subscribe my channel so that I can provide you the solution of a number of questions for your benefits. Let me take the questions on depend upon the Chapter-5 continuity. Prove that the function, simple question I am going to take, prove that the function, very simple thing, even that will be very important for the beginners. Function fx I am taking, beginners means who are going to start this chapter, is continuous at different points, x is equal to 0, at x is equal to -3, and at x is equal to 5. Different points are there, and I told you the condition. Function will be continuous, first case. Limit x tends to a fx. That must be equal to what? Fa. I told you this thing by the diagram also in my previous videos. If you want to see the basic concept, you see my previous videos. You bracket into two limits, left hand limit at the point A and right hand limit at the point A, and it will be equal to Fa. That is fx. That is why carefully you write fx. Left limit, right limit, it should be equal to A. Okay? Which are very important. And I have told you by diagram also the similar kind of thing. X-axis, y-axis, y dash and x dash. Origin. Suppose you take this in the graph, y is equal to fx. Take a point A, approach towards A from the left side as well as from the right side, like that. This is point P. Approach towards P, and this is Fa, as I have given. Left limit less than A, right limit greater than A, which I have indicated over here. In detail, you can see my videos. A number of times I explain the definition of the continuity, discontinuity with the help of the diagram. See my previous videos. Okay, let me take the question. How you will prove that this is continuous function? Very simple question. Let me take x tends to 0. At x tends to 0, you see, first of all, let me take the value f0 in place of fx. In place of x, write 0, but because at 0 I am going to discuss the values at x is equal to 0. f0 means 5 into 0, -3. It will be equal to -3. f0 is equal to -3, and let me take x tends to 0, fx. Its value will be equal to what? I told you that it is very simple question. Function is what? 5x minus 1. Okay, take the limit in place of x write 0. It will be 5 into 0 minus 3. It will be equal to minus 3. Therefore, you got, what you got? Limit x tends to 0, fx, it is equal to what? f0. f0 is what? 3. At 0, same thing, by the condition of the continuity. Similarly, you can check the second case. What is the second case? Second case is at minus 3. My dear student, that is the second case I am taking. At minus 3, you must have to check. Minus 3, you write. Then I will take 5. Function will remain same. Function will be same. f5, you get its value because function is 5 into 5 minus 3. It will be 25 minus 3, that is 22. Okay, see the 22, its value will be 22. Okay, and actually I committed the mistake. Let me take it 5 first because I have solved it by taking the 5. 5 in place of x by 5 and it will be 22. You see carefully, it will be 22. Okay, and f22 take here, same thing at 5. Okay, in place of a you write 5. Take the limit 5 into 5 minus 3. It will be 25 minus 3, that is 22. Okay, that is why, what does it mean? X tends to 5. Limit x tends to 5 of x is equal to f5, both are same, 22. That is why f is, function is continuous. Function is continuous. Let me take the next thing, third case, minus 3. Now I will take minus 3. Okay, and simply you write in place of x minus 3. It will be equal to 5 and minus 3 minus 3. It will be 15 minus 15 minus 3, that is minus 15. Okay, similarly you take here function minus 3. Similar kind of thing you can take. Calculate it. Its value at what? At 3. It will be 5 minus 3 and minus 3. It will be 15, that is minus 18. That is why same thing, similar kind of thing. It is minus 3. X tends to minus 3 and minus 3. Both are same. That is why function is continuous. I have taken the three cases, 3 points. At 3 different points, we discussed that this function is continuous. Regarding the continuity means continuous. You can think the word meaning of continuous. लगातार, without break. कहीं पर कोई ब्रेकेज नहीं है. यदि ब्रेकेज हो जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? Discontinuity. Function will not be continuous then. Okay? That is why you see the thing. Let me take one more question, which may be important for you. Very important question. I am taking from the NCERT book. Your question number, you see in your book, in the NCERT book, I have collected it from the NCERT book. This question, examine the conditions let me take, this is the question which I have collected. Examine the continuity of the function at 3. Question number 2 in your book. Question number 2 in the NCERT book. I am taking question number 2, which is examine the continuity. Examine the continuity of the function of the function. Function is what? Similar kind of question is there, but I am taking so that you will be comfortable to understand 2x square minus 1 at what? X is equal to 3. This is a very easy question. Very easy question. Similar kind of thing. Why do we take the solution? Fx, you find out the value of fx at what? X is equal to 3. Fx is what? 2x square minus 1. Okay, in place of x, you write 3. And 2, 3 square minus 1. It will be equal to how much? 2 into 9 minus 1. 18 minus 1, and that is 17. F3, that is 17. Okay, that is a very, very important. I have collected this question because sometimes the student, they are unable to understand. That is why I am taking first of all the simple questions. As I told you in mathematics, first of all you solve the simple question directly on depend upon the condition. And then you take limit x tends to what? 3. Function you take. Now, then what will happen? Fx is equal to limit x tends to 3, and function is what? 2x square minus 1. You take the limit now to 3 square minus 1. Similar kind of thing, 2 into 9 minus 1. 18 minus 1, that is 17. That is why, what does it mean? Therefore, you can say that limit x tends to 3, fx is equal to f3 by the case, by the definition of the continuity. Then what will happen? F is continuous. Therefore, continuous at x is equal to 3. My dear student, I am telling you the important point to all of you. It is a polynomial, and polynomial, that is always a continuous function. You can check at every value on the domain on x-axis, it will be continuous. That is why this thing you must have to keep in mind. That is the question for 1 mark may be asked in the examination. Function, polynomial function will always be continuous. Okay, let me take one more thing. How it may be possible? I will take one more polynomial. The question from your book, so that you will not be able, you will be able to find out the solution of the question. आप ये नहीं कहेंगे हमें ये क्वेश्चन नहीं आता, ये कंसेप्ट नहीं आता. सारे कंसेप्ट बताने की कोशिश करूंगा मैं. वैसे तो मैंने अपने previous videos में सब everything I discussed related with the differentiability as well as continuity of the function. You see my previous videos. Question number 5 is the function. What function? My dear student, I am doing work hard to prepare the videos for your benefit. You also work hard, but smart work. Smart work means once I solve one question, try to understand it. Once you understand the question related with the formula, then there will not be the problem to solve a number of questions. Only few questions you will practice, that will be more than sufficient to you. That is why it is must to understand the basic concept first. What is the function? Function you see. I have collected this question, which is a very, very important question. My dear student, and you must have to see if x is less than or equal to 1, if x is greater than 1. Okay, is continuous. Most important, is continuous at what thing? X is equal to 0, at x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 2. 3 cases, 3 point I am taking, which is very, very important for you. Very, very important. For each and every case, I will take the two things. You see. First of all, first case, number 1. My dear student, try to understand. At 0 you must have to see. Let me take the left hand limit first. Left hand limit. X tends to 0. Fx. What will be its function? You will be in confusion because here it is given less than or equal to 1. Then 4, it is less than 0. Left hand limit means less than 0. What will be its function? It will be less than 1. It is this function. That is less than, there is no condition that will be greater than 0. It is less than 1, less than 1. There will be any value less than 1. That is why its function will be limit x tends to 0. Left limit function will be x. If you want to put, actually I have already told you this procedure. I am going to put the same formula so that you will be comfortable to understand. If x tends to 0, then h also tends to 0. In place of x will be 0, h will be 0. H tends to 0. Okay? This is the function, and it will be limit h tends to 0, and in place of x write 0. Take the limit. Take the limit here. In place of h you write 0. That will be 0. Okay? That is why left hand limit will be 0. Let me take the right hand limit. See the condition. Dear student, I am taking एक में ही सारी चीजें बता दूंगा. Left hand limit. See the right hand limit. Right hand limit means positive. Positive. Positive means greater than 0. You see, it is greater than 1. This function you can take. That is why simple. It is greater, less than or equal to 1. 1 के equal भी है, less than 1 भी है, but greater than 0 is the same function you will take. You can take the same function, but here will be positive. Here will also be positive. Its value will be positive. 0. Right hand limit I have taken. Okay? And already the f0 will be equal to what? When 0 less than or equal to, that will be x. In place of x, what you will write? 0. I am taking x. Fx is x. X and f0. In place of x you write 0. That will be 0. That is why you can say that, my dear student, therefore limit x tends to 0 fx, it will be equal to f0. Therefore f is continuous. Continuous. I told you already fx is equal to x, that is a polynomial, and I told you already polynomial at every value will be continuous on its domain. Function is continuous. Let me take now. What is next point? Second point you take, my dear student. Try to understand. Second point will be that is 1. Okay, 1. Then f1. 1 equal to 1. Then this function will be there. Fx will be 1. Fx will be x, and in place of x you write 1. Its value will be 1. Okay. Now left limit at 1 is equal to limit x tends to 1, left limit. Left limit you take fx, and fx is equal to what? Same thing, my dear student. I am taking, because it is 1, x will be 1 minus h. If x tends to 0, x tends to 0. Same thing, you see. Let me take, it is what? X. Fx. I am going to write here x tends to left limit, that will be x, means less than 1, you see. Okay, and s tends to 0, and in place of x we write 0 minus x. Same thing, s tends to take the limit, that will be 0. Sorry, it is 1 left limit, my dear student. You see, it x will be 0, but it is 1. Okay, same thing. If x tends to 1, here you take. Then s tends to 0. Rest is the same. This is 1. Because I have taken 1, not 0. Okay? You correct it, a little correction is there, it will be 0. That is why you see x will be 1 minus n. In place of x I substituted. If x tends to 1, s tends to 0. Because if in place of x you will write 1 minus 1, that will be 0. Okay? Take the limit. It will be c in place of x will be 1 0, that will be 1. Okay, then, my dear student, now you take the other thing. You write left hand limit. Now right hand limit. It will be equal to what? Limit. Right hand limit. Positive fx. And positive fx limit. My dear student, you see what is the function? When x is greater than 1. It will be 5. Limit will be 5 because it is free from x or h. Limit will be 5. Take the limit. That is why left hand limit does not equal to right hand limit in this case. So, left hand limit means you write it in this way. Limit x tends to 1. Fx does not equal to its value positive fx. If these are not equal, then what you will say? It is not continuous at 1. Fx is not continuous at x is equal to. It is not continuous at x is equal to 1. Now let us check the same thing for what? At 2. Okay, that is why you see the case at 2, whether the function is continuous or not on this one. Okay, let me take the point 2. At 2 you will take x is equal to, x will be this one. See the function. Last point I am going to take. This thing you can remove now. And this time you see. My dear student, you see at 2. I am going to take 2. Then what will be the function? Question arises first. Greater than 1. Because 2 is greater than 1. This will be the function. And it will be 5. In place of x, write 2, it will be 5. Okay, f2 will be 5. Okay, now you see the left hand limit and right hand limit. Everything function will be same because same function will be there. Left hand limit will be equal to what? 2 fx. See the thing. Limit, left hand limit is a little greater than, a little less than, but greater than 1. Greater than 1. We थोड़ा सा ही तो कम होगा ना 2 से. Left hand limit 1 से तो greater है, its value will be 5. That is why you see function is 5. Let me take, it is limit will be 5 whether you substitute take for h or not. If you will take x will be equal to 2 minus a similar kind of thing. Okay, its value is 5. Okay, let me take the right hand limit. Limit a little more than 2 fx. What will be then? 2 greater than 2. Greater than 2 means it is greater than 1. Definitely it comes in this case. Its value will be equal to how much? Limit x tends to 2 positive. Its value will also be 5. What does it mean? Limit, you see my dear student, x tends to left limit of fx, it is equal to limit x tends to positive right hand limit fx, and it is equal to f2. All are equal, same. You can say that function f is continuous. F is continuous at x is equal to. Function is continuous at x is equal to. That is why like that you must be aware and you must have to keep in mind, find out the values. Like that you can check whether the function is continuous or not. Okay. Now under the condition you must have to apply the condition. Let me take one more question which is very very important, and I think I will explain properly so that you will understand. From the NCERT book I am taking the question number 6, which is very very important, my dear student. Question number 6. You see from your book. I will explain it because these questions I feel these are very important. That is why I have collected these questions. See, find all the points. Question number 6. Find all the points. All the points. Find all the points of discontinuity. Discontinuity. Find all the points of discontinuity. Of discontinuity. Of f. Where f is defined by. F is defined by. Function is there. You see. fx. Very important question, my dear student. That is why you must know the solution of it. I will explain it as I told you. You see whether it is correct or not. It is x. X is less than or equal to 2. Or here, if x is greater than 2. Condition is there at 2. You will have to find out the point of discontinuity. Point of discontinuity. Very important. See the function fx. If fx is x is less than or equal to 2, function will be this one. Fx is greater than 2, function will be this one. And these are the polynomials. These polynomials are continuous. Definitely it will be continuous. I told you already. But thing is that point like that. Let me see. Try to understand. This is a supported line. 0, 1, 2. Here, if you take x is greater than 2, it will be this side. Greater than 2. Okay? And in this side, this is this side. And in this side, x is less than 2, it will be in this side. But point 2. Less than x is greater than 2, it is polynomial, it will be continuous. This function will be continuous if it is greater than 2. Okay, it is less than 2. This function will be there less than 2. Function will be continuous. But what will be about a? A means 2. What will be at least 2? Whether the function is continuous or not. Let me check. Let me check first of all the condition, my dear student, solution. You see, at x is less than 2. Less than 2. This condition I take. Means this condition I will take. Point equal to 2 I will take later on. But you see first of all this. I am taking this condition. But when this is function f2 will be equal to what? fx. In this case, fx is equal to what? 2x plus 2x plus. Yes. 2x plus. Okay? Less than 2 I am taking. Less than 2. Okay? Then you see, less than 2. Function will be this one. 2 into 2 plus 3. It will be 4 plus 3. That will be 7. Okay? That will be 7. In this case I am taking. Then you will take next thing, limit x tends to 2 fx. I am taking the case less than 2. The function will be equal to what? Limit x tends to 2 and function is 2x plus 3. Take the limit 2 into 2 plus 3. That is 4 plus 3. That is 7. That is 7. That is why you see, my dear student, in this case, I have taken this thing value. Try to understand. Otherwise, you can take the standard case. See, suppose f2 is equal to 7. This is also 7. The function is continuous. Let me take one standard case. Standard case. If it is less than 2 means I will take the standard case, that is C. C is less than c is less than 2. In place of x, you will write c. Okay? In place of x, you will write c. c is less than 2. Okay, let me take function limit x tends to c fx. And fc will be equal to what? fc in place of x take 2c plus 3. Okay? It will be equal to what? Function you take x tends to c, and in place of function you will take fx, that is 2x plus 3, and it will be equal to, take the limit, it will be 2c plus 3, and 2c plus 3 is equal to what? fc. Therefore, limit x tends to c fx will be equal to fc minus 2. Both are same, 2c plus 3, 2c. Okay? This is the definition of continuity of the function. The function is continuous, you can say that f is continuous. Continuous at what point? Less than 2. c is less than 2. c is less than 2. I will check if c is greater than 2. Okay? Greater than 2. Same thing. Similar kind of thing. Then if it is greater than 2, what will be the function? This will be the function. 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 fc 2c minus 3. Okay, similar kind of thing you take. Greater than c, you must have to keep in mind this thing. Always the value will be this one. 2c minus 3. And this is the same value, you see, it is the same value of this one, fc. I am taking minus. Same thing, the function is continuous at what value? For each and every point you can check. It is what? I am taking greater than, I am going to remove it. C is greater than, okay? In the first case I have taken C is less than 2. Here I have taken C is greater than 2. When there will be c is greater than 2, you take different points 3, 4, 5, 6. At every point you can check the function will be continuous. Similarly, I have taken here the c is less than 2. In place of c less than 2 means 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, whatever it may be, the value you want to take in the left side of it, you can take. The function will be continuous. But now you must have to check whether 2 function is continuous in the left side of 2 as well as in the right side of 2. But at 2, x is equal to 2. This point, at this point, whether the function is continuous. Because here it is given, find all the points of this function. That is important part of it I am going to tell you. Okay, see, my dear students, see, left hand limit first of all I am going to take is equal to left hand limit at 2, fx. A little less than 2, this function will be here. X tends to 2, left hand limit of it, and function is 2x plus 3. You put x is equal to 2 minus h. I already told. If x tends to 2, then h tends to 0. In place of x, if you will write 2 minus 2 will be 0. H tends to 0. That is why see carefully here, student, limit h tends to 0. I am telling you the very important thing. That is why you see h tends to 0, 2. In place of x, 2 minus h plus 1. Okay, take the limit now. It will be equal to what? 2 minus 0 plus 3. Okay, 2 into 2, 4 plus 3, that will be equal to 7. Its value is 7, left hand limit of 2 is 7. Okay, then you see the right hand limit. See the right hand limit. Right hand limit will be equal to what? 2 positive fx. Means greater than 2, this function will be there. Limit x tends to 2. Function is what? 2x minus. This is the function. Put same similar kind of thing. X is equal to 2 plus h. If x tends to 2, h tends to 0. As I told you a number of times. Then what will happen? Limit h tends to 0. Okay, in place of x write 2 plus h and plus, sorry, minus. Okay, take the limit 4, in place of x 0 you will write, and minus, it will be equal to. Left hand limit is equal to right hand limit? No, it is not. But at 2, you see, at 2 equal to 2. What is the function? If equal to 2, this function is here. 2 into 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. But see, left hand limit does not equal to, therefore, limit x tends to 2, left hand limit of fx does not equal to limit to positive fx. These are not equal. Then what you will say? It is the point of discontinuity. Only x is equal to 2 is the point of discontinuity. There will not be any other point. If c is less than 2, c is greater than 2, the function is continuous, but at 2 it is not continuous. You will say fx is discontinuous at x is equal to 2. It is the point of discontinuity. That is why you write here the answer of this question, which is very, very important. I think you are concentrating. Therefore, student, x is equal to 2 is a point of discontinuity. It is a point of discontinuity. Very important solution I have given to you. I think you understand, and by following the practice of similar kind of questions, you will do better in the forthcoming examination, my dear student. Thank you to all of you.